my name is Dr. Vikki Peterson. Welcome to Dr. Vikki's Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook healthy food that's very heavily plant-based. It's always gluten-free and dairy-free, predominantly vegan, and the whole idea is to have you be healthier by what you choose to eat every single day. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a roasted cauliflower dish that's great for a snack, it's great for a side dish, and we have some extra special ingredients in there that not only boost up the cauliflower, which in and of itself is an amazing vegetable, but it gives you some protein. I started with about a medium head of cauliflower, and what you do is you cut them, make sure some of the stalk is in there so it holds together. You're just going to cut off the head, it's going to fall apart, and they're about bite-sized pieces. They're going to shrink a little bit when we roast them, and we're going to roast them in a 425-degree oven. This is about 4.5 to 5 cups total. You want to put it in a pan where it can kind of move around a little bit, that they're not all on top of each other. And what we're going to do, I'm using avocado oil. You could use coconut oil, walnut oil, almond oil, and we're going to take about a tablespoon. And before I do that, I'm going to scrunch them all together. And then we're just going to drizzle a tablespoon, and mine was a big head of cauliflower, so I'm going to do about a tablespoon and a half. So I'm using avocado oil. We could also use coconut oil or almond oil because it's got a nice profile of omega-3s. You want to make a couple of things very clear when you're using your oil. One, that it sustains high heat, but that two, it has a nice omega-3 profile to it. And those two things are really very well done by the oils that I mentioned, because what we don't want to do is take a beautiful anti-cancer vegetable like cauliflower and then add a bad oil to it and make it pro-inflammatory. So the last thing we're going to do is just take half a teaspoon of salt and sprinkle that over the top, and then give it another little toss. If you're making this for children, then don't use pepper if they don't like it. We do use pepper, so we like it, and it's a little bit of cracked pepper and another toss, and then into the oven for about 20 minutes. It's going to get a nice golden color, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We just got the cauliflower out of the oven. As you can see, it's getting a little brown, a little golden, which is perfect. And now what we're going to do is add the almond meal and nutritional yeast. So the almond meal is giving some protein, the nutritional yeast is giving some protein, as well as some B12, which is great if you're vegan. And even if you're not, what you're doing is you're creating a vegetable snack and or side dish that has protein in it. So can't do this with my hands anymore because it's too hot. So we're just going to sprinkle it over the top and then give it a little toss and back in the oven. This could not be easier. The oven is doing all the work. It's all mixed in, and we spread them out a little bit so they're not touching too closely, and we're going to put them back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So we're serving up our cauliflower. As you can see, it's a beautiful golden color. It's a little crispy, but it's also soft. It smells wonderful. It tastes delicious. I've been sneaking a few bites. And really, that's what Dr. Vikki's Kitchen is all about, teaching you how to cook things that are easy, they're fast, and they're very healthy, because that's my whole purpose, is to get you healthier and teach you how to do it enjoyably. So I think you're really going to enjoy this dish. Please let me know. And until next time, I wish you very good health.